Question 12. Question 12 is about framing a photograph measuring 12 by 8. So I have a photograph. It measures 12 by 8. It's to be surrounded by a mat before framing. So you surround it with a mat. And then they frame it. The width of the mat is to be the same on all sides of the photograph. So here is equal to here, is equal to here, is equal to here. But it doesn't say how much. The area of the mat, the area of this mat right here is equal to the area of the photograph, which is right there. Find the width of the mat. So our unknown is x. We need to find what x is. So what's the relationship here? Well, we know that the area of the mat is equal to the area of the photograph. So area of photograph is 8 by 12, which is equal to 96. Area of the mat is also equal to 96. Okay, because it says the area of the mat is equal to the area of the photograph. So let's see, is there a relationship between this? So what's the area of the mat? So let's try that out. Area of the mat, well, that's equal to, what is the area of the mat? Well, this distance right here is what? It's x plus 8. It's 2x plus 8. And this distance over here is, well, from here to here is x. And from here to here is x. And from here to here, whoops, is 12. So it's 2x plus 12. That's the full area. The full area is 2x plus 12 multiplied, let's write that more neatly. 2x plus 12 multiplied by 2x plus 8. Take away this orange area. Minus 96 equals, well, the whole thing, this green area is equal to 96 as well. So that's a relationship we can build. And now let's solve for x. We can solve for it. So what does that mean? Well, let's FOIL. First is 4x squared outside plus 16x inside plus 24x plus 8 times 12 is, well, that's just 96. What about this term? We have to keep it. What about this? Okay, so let's solve. First, let's bring this 96 over. So we have 0 equals minus 96. That's from there. You know what? Let's not be fancy and just say 4x squared. What's that going to end up equaling? That's 16 plus 24 is 40x. Plus 96 minus 96, that's 0. Move this 96 over. Minus 96 equals 0. Let's divide everything by 4. So I get, that's 1. That's 10. What's 96 divided by 4? It's probably going to be 24. So I have x squared plus 10x minus 24 equals 0. So let's find two numbers that multiply to 24 and add up to 10, because we're solving by factoring. So we have 1 and 24. Could I possibly get 10 from that? No. How about 2 and 12? Yeah, I could. So how would I do this? Let's do it. By the way, we end up getting 2 values as well, by the way. There is also 4 and 6 multiplied to 24. And it also sums to 10. But the difference is, see that? It means they both have to be different numbers, different values, right? And the higher one is going to be positive, and the lower one's going to be negative. So it kind of cancels that out. But anyway, we found it right here with 2 and 12. So let's write it down. We have x, we have 2, we have 12. So we know both signs are different, and we know the greater one is positive. So now let's solve. In order for this to be 0, x has to be equal to minus 12. In order for this to be 0, or x equals 2. Since the width cannot be negative, we know the width